Oh, it's here. Ow! Oh my lord. Hello. I don't know if I'm like centered or whatever, but I was gonna make a video sooner. Just like, you know, showing you my apartment and stuff. I am here. But I have, like 2 days after I moved in, I got sick. As you can still probably tell, my voice is like a little different. It sounds different to me. I sound very congested, feel horrible. So I had the flu like 2 days after I moved, and I was like, okay, that's the worst ever. Super inconvenient. But I thought I was just being dramatic, literally. I just kind of ignored it until this weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this past weekend. It got really like rough. Like part 2, like second wave of symptoms. I was like, this is terrible, I feel awful. So I slept most of the weekend, had a doctor's appointment on Monday on antibiotics, hopefully on the mend, but I still feel like garbage. So that's that. But I just wanted to update you on a few life things while I eat this sandwich. It's peanut butter and jelly, in case you're wondering, on whole wheat bread. So first things first, I guess. Here is the book that I'm reading right now. I finished reading all of the books for my reading challenge, which I originally, I think, set at like 20 books, and then changed it to like 35 after I hit 20. And then after I hit 35, I was like, okay, let's aim for 50. Last year I only read 18 books, and my goal was 20. And before that, I had like not read since like middle school, basically. So like, I'm really excited. This is gonna be book 52. So I'm really pumped. I'm really excited about this one because I've heard really good things about it. I just started it during my lunch break, so I'm not very far. So I broke up with my therapist today. I've seen many therapists in my life to treat depression, anxiety, that kind of stuff. So if that is not really something you want to hear about, you can just skip this part. It's just like, I wanted to see a consistent therapist and also see a psychiatrist to get my medication regulated, to make sure I was taking the right medication for like what I needed and stuff like that. So in order for me to see a psychiatrist at this place that I got referred to, I had to also go to therapy. So I've started seeing this new therapist. The good thing about this was that I could get a session like every week, and it was at the same time, so it was consistent, you know? The bad thing was I literally did not talk about myself one time. I did a little intake form in the beginning, and that was about it. After that, I learned about his life, his career, and then he just kind of, yeah, like it was really that bad. So like, that was unhelpful, but I did get to see a psychiatrist. Psychologist? No, psychiatrist. Now that sounds wrong. Anyway, I did get to see a psychiatrist like over the phone, but it took like a solid like month and a half after I had sought out a psychiatrist appointment to actually get the appointment, because they wanted me to do therapy first. And I was like, I already do therapy, and they were like, no, you have to do it at this place. And I was like, okay. And then the psychiatrist prescribed me new medication and didn't tell me how to take it or when to take it or how much of it to take. So it's just been like a mess. Mental health help is so unfun. Like, I was in such a bad place, probably worst ever, or like close to it, like September and October of this year. And if I had been in any worse shape, like I don't even want to know. Like, I wouldn't have even been able to actually go out and seek help. Like, yeah, it was bad. Yeah, no, I mean, it's so hard when you're in such a vulnerable place and you need help. It is so hard to get help, and it literally should not be that hard. And even if you're not in such a bad place, it should not be that hard to get help, is the thing. I have a lot of qualms with the mental health industry, or however you want to call it. So I am going to try to go back to my other therapist. What is it called? We did like video chats, and it was good. She was a good therapist, but like the consistency wasn't there, and I needed to be able to get appointments like sooner and more often and be able to contact her better. So like, it didn't serve me at all. I wasn't getting anything out of it, so it was better that it like didn't continue. Like, there's no point in continuing that. That literally just happened, so having a bad time overall. On an unrelated note, I got this sweater off of Etsy. That's my cat. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? That's her. She's giving model. She's giving slay. So I have been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, and my brother and I, when we were little, used to play Diamond and Pearl together on the Nintendo DS Lite. So I got Pokemon to play it, and I love it. It's been so fun. Since I've been sick all weekend, I've been like laying around, like literally horizontally, and just playing, and it's been so much fun. I also had to do a final over the weekend, which was less fun. But after the final, I got a little reward because I got to play my little game. Oh, for my Swifties out there, I received in the mail from an order that I made long ago these little coasters, and they are Midnight's coasters, like the vinyls, and they're so cute. I didn't expect them to be like rubber like this, because like most of the other coasters I have are like ceramic, but I kind of collect coasters, so I was like, oh my god, Taylor Swift coasters. However, I did read somewhere that having the hole in the middle of like the record, could you use these as a record player mat, like a slip mat? I don't think the hole's big enough, but I will try. The hole in the middle defeats the entire purpose of the coaster because the condensation can leak through the little hole in the middle. So that's fun. Do I regret this purchase? Absolutely not. I ordered a desk like when I first moved in, and it's supposed to arrive tomorrow or the day after. I'm hoping it arrives tomorrow. And then my kitchen table arrives tomorrow, which is exciting because then I'll have like a surface to eat and I don't have to sit on my couch like this, which is fine, but you know, it could be funner. So that's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow, like working and Bob the Buildering during my lunch break. Pretty much gonna eat this sandwich and then go lay down because I feel like a garbage pile, and read my little book. And that's the update. When I get all of this stuff and then actually finish unpacking, so hopefully like probably the new year if I'm being honest, after Christmas, I'll do like a little apartment tour. I'm excited for that. Yeah, that's my life. Overall, things are all right. That's all for now. Have a splendid holiday if I don't make another video before then, which is likely. Happy Hanukkah.